Hey y'all, Pepper Guy here. Thanks for joining me again. Today, it's been about 10 days since I made these crosses, and we've got a lot of success. Got a lot of good crosses that took. For the first plant, this is a jalapeno plant. Let's see. Just going to show you this first one. So this just looks like a, typical jalapeno, which it should. You see the female was a jalapeno, this plant, and crossed with a Santaka, a little a cayenne pepper from Japan. And so in here are going to be our F1 seeds. And so, let's see, let's look at the next one. Okay. And here is my second. As you can see, these are the only fruits on this plant right now because I started with the earliest flowers for these crosses. So this is the same cross. I believe it's a jalapeno by Santaka as well. Let's see. Yep. So good. That was a 100% success rate. I just had two, and I got two crosses from it. So again, these seeds will be F1 seeds, so these are actually hybrid seeds. And all I'll do is I'm going to wait until these mature and get red, and then I'll go ahead and harvest that cross seed out, and we'll kind of go from there. But this next one was the Santaka plant. So you see that, Santaka by jalapeno. So another successful cross there. There's one. I think I've got just two on this one, and I did attempt three, so I got 66% success rate. Santaka by jalapeno, and that's this one here. And again, no surprise, it looks just like the mother plant here, and those seeds will be the ones that you will want to plant, and then you will see differences. You will see the segregation like I mentioned before. Here's our last Santaka plant. I had two crosses on that one. They both took. Let's see. Yeah, this one here. And you can see some of this little dead piece here. That's just some of the petals that I didn't completely remove from the early crossing phase. So typically it's best to remove those petals completely. So that's just another great way to know that likely came from your cross, because most all fruits, especially in the early stages of fruit development, they will have that collar of dead petals around there, and it's just real, especially when it's really large. You can tell, well, that definitely hasn't been crossed because all the petals are 100% there. But for this one, like this one didn't have any. I think, yeah, this one just has that let's see if I can, yeah, this one here, you see this, it's just a couple little pieces on the left side, but the other side was completely removed. So anyways, just another thing that if you don't see any of that dead, the senesce, the dying petals, that's just kind of another way to determine, well, this is probably my cross. But if you tie these tags on exactly where you do it, there should be no confusion at all. So anyways, like I said about the F1 seeds, I will just I will wait until those fully mature, and when these become red, I'll make another video and show you how you can extract those seeds, dry them down sufficiently, and then go ahead and sow those, and then you won't do any more crossing. You can if you want, but if you want to stabilize a line and kind of call a pepper plant your own, all you'll do is, after this cross has formed, once it matures, you plant those seeds out, and then you just keep allowing it to self pollinate. You don't have to do anything, just let it go. Yeah, at that point you'll harvest the plant. You'll pick your favorite whatever, your fruit, your favorite looking pod or whatever, and you'll just keep planting it, and then harvest that seed and keep planting it. And remember, every time, so this is the F1 generation. Once you resow that, it's going to be an F1 plant, but it's going to produce F2 seed. And you just keep following that pattern until you get to about, it's hard to say you've got your own self a line when it's still at F2, F3. Get it to about F6 or F7 or even higher, and then you can kind of call it your own, because it will be stable. When you plant it, it'll be like 99 or 98% pure breeding true, which means that when you plant it, it's going to basically be what you expect it to be. It's going to look about how you expect it to, and that's the whole purpose here. We want to create pepper lines that we can call our own. So, anyways, that's really it today, y'all. Some of these back ones here are chiltepins and our pekins. You can see we've got a flower there on the pekin, but I don't think we don't have any flowers ready for the chiltepin plant. So we could probably I could probably cross this pekin with like a jalapeno or something. I didn't really want to cross a pekin and a chiltepin plant because they just look so similar. I didn't feel like there would be, I don't know, there would be not much variation there. So anyways, I'll create a future video here crossing this pekin with jalapeno and Santaka, just to kind of get something a little different. But yeah, that's it, guys. I appreciate y'all joining me. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. See y'all next time.